Hi, we're talking about fractional indices today. Let's see how we find the value of something like this: 16 raised to 1 over 2. Now 16 can be written as 4 square, the whole raised to 1 over 2. Now from the third law of indices, which is x raised to m, the whole raised to n, is x raised to m into n. We may write this as 4 raised to 2 into 1 over 2. 2 and 2 cancels out, and what we are left with is 1. So this is basically 4. Let's see how we find the value of 125 raised to 1 over 3. Now this 3 over here should give you a hint of the manner in which you need to represent 125. So 125 can be written in this fashion. So let's say this is 5 cube, the whole raised to 1 over 3. Using the same law of indices, this can be written as 5 raised to 3 into 3. 3 and 3 cancels out, and we are left with 1. So this is 5 raised to 1, which is basically 5. Now, if you look at the first answer, you'll realize that this can be written as root of 16. And if you look at this answer, you'll realize this can be written as the cube root of 125. So what I'm hinting at is 16 raised to 1 over 2 is root 16, and 125 raised to 1 over 3 is basically the cube root of 125. So basically this can be generalized. So for example, if you have something like this, a raised to 1 over n, this can be written as the nth root of that number. This is extremely important. So 64 raised to 1 over 2 is basically root 64, which is 8. 8 raised to 1 over 3 is basically the third root of 8, which is 2. 125 raised to 1 over 3 is the third root of 125, which is 5. 16 raised to 1 over 4 is basically the fourth root of 16, which is 2. So let's see if we can find the values for the following fractional indices. So the first one is 100 raised to 1 over 2. The second one is 1000 raised to 1 over 3.